Hare Krishna. Welcome to session 3 of Numerology Made Easy. Today we are going to learn how to generate a numeroscope. So this numeroscope that we are going to generate, this is basically based on Loshu grid. The Loshu grid is built on the basis of the date of birth of the individual and driver, conductor and KUA number of the individual. In the last 2 sessions, I have already taught you about the calculations of driver, conductor and KUA number. If you have not gone through those videos, please go through those videos and learn how to calculate driver, conductor and KUA number. Then we can proceed to build the Loshu grid. Now this is how Loshu grid looks like. As you can see, this is a 3x3 matrix, right? And it's basically a magic square. Why it's a magic square? Because when you add the numbers horizontally in each of the rows or each of the columns or across both the diagonals, the total comes out to be 15. Just let's check it out. 4 plus 9 plus 2 is equal to 15. 3 plus 5 plus 7 equals 15. 8 plus 1 plus 6 equals 15. So this is horizontally. And now vertically, 4 plus 3 plus 8 gives 15. 9 plus 5 plus 1 gives 15. 2 plus 7 plus 6 again gives 15. Now across two diagonals, 4 plus 5 plus 6 gives 15. 2 plus 5 plus 8 gives 15. So as you can see that when we sum up the numbers across the rows or across the columns or across the diagonals, it gives the sum value as 15. So this is magic square. Okay. So this, just like, we have in astrology, we have Kundali, where we have 12 houses and we place planets there. Similarly, in numerology, we are using this Loshu grid to place the planets. Okay. So now just understand that the placeholder for these numbers remain fixed. So that means if you have to add a 4 in the chart, so 4 has to be placed in top left only. It's not that you will place 4 elsewhere. This you have to be very careful. Like if you have to put 5, you will put at the center only, the center cell. You're not going to put 5 here and there. So you have to ensure that the placeholders where these numbers are to be entered, so placeholders remain fixed. Next, how to create a numeroscope. Now you have learned, how numeroscope looks like. The next step is how to create it based on the date of birth. All right. So what are the steps? You have the DOB. You will calculate the driver, conductor, and KUA number as per the calculations which we have provided. Okay. And then you have to fill in all these numbers that are appearing in the date of birth of the natives and driver, conductor, and KUA number in the designated cells in the Loshu grid. If a number is appearing multiple times in the date of birth, you will fill in the number as many times as it appears in the respective cell. Right? I'm going to share with you with a couple of examples. One exception you have to consider, that driver is to be entered in the Loshu grid only if the day of birth, when reduced to single digit, is giving birth to a new number. For example, if your date is 10, somebody who is born on the 10th, so 1 plus 0 is giving rise to 1. So driver is coming to be same. In this case, driver is not to be entered in the Loshu grid. Another example, if date of birth is 24th, then 2 plus 4 is giving rise to 6. 6 is the driver. So then this 6 is to be entered. Okay. So what is the rule? The rule is that when the birth date falls on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 20th, or 30th of any month, then you do not need to add the driver number to the Loshu grid. This is the only exception that you have to be very careful about, because if you add driver, for these cases also, if you add driver to the Loshu grid, it will give misleading prediction. So be careful. Only this is the exception that you have to consider. Rest, date of birth, whatever numbers are coming, you have to simply, transfer it, add it to the Loshu grid. Conductor and KUA number also, Simply you have to place them in the Loshu grid in the designated cells. Only for driver, you have to be careful that if date of birth lies between 1 to 10 or 20th or 30th, then you don't need to add the driver. Just see the logic. What is the logic behind this? See, these numbers are not giving rise to, a new driver, a new vibration. The driver is simply, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, and 3, respectively, for these dates. So as such, it is not giving rise to any new vibration. So we are not duplicating that and entering it in the Loshu grid. All right. So I hope it is clear now. And I hope you are ready with your date of birth, driver, conductor, and Kua number as I had requested in the previous session. So I'm going to show you hands-on with couple of date of births. And I would appreciate that you also prepare Loshu grids at your end. And you can just share those to me through WhatsApp. The number is given in the video description. Okay. Okay, now you know the steps to create a Loshu grid. Let us take a couple of examples and create the Loshu grid. Okay, so one of the date of birth that I have taken is 5th of October 1981 and the other is 24/7/2007. Okay, so here as you can see on the top, I have already, mentioned the grid here so that, you at least, when you are starting to learn this numerology, just keep this, grid at the top of the page where you are doing it so that you are able to see which number is to be put in which place. Okay, so let's go for the first DOB, 5/10/1981. So you already know driver in this case will be what? The date reduced to single digit. So here it is already, 5 single digit. So driver is 5. Conductor will be when you are adding all the numbers. So 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 9, 16. 16 plus 8 is 24. 24 plus 1 is 25. Okay, so 25. So 2 plus 5, which gives the value as 7. Okay, what will be the Kua number? Okay, let us consider that this is a male chart. And let's consider this is the female chart. Okay, this one is female chart. So this will, you'll brush up the calculations also through this video for the driver, conductor, and Kua. So this is male chart. Male chart. First, what you have to do for the male chart, first you have to reduce the year of birth to single digit. So what is the year of birth? Is 1981. When you reduce it to single digit, it gives 1. Because 1 plus 9 is 10, 10 plus 8, 18 plus 1 is 19. Now 19 again, 1 plus 9 gives 10. So this comes out to be 1. For male, you have to do 11 minus the number that we have obtained by reducing the year of birth to single digit. So this comes out to be 10. Now again reduce it to single digit, it comes out to be 1. Okay. So now you are ready with all the numbers which are to be placed in the Loshu grid. So for this, let us put the date of birth first. So 5 will come here. 1 will come here from October and 1981. 1, 9, 8, and again 1 here. Okay, this you have entered the date of birth. Now what was the exception here in this case? Now here driver is coming out to be 5. We have learned that if date of birth lies between 1 to 10 or if the date is 20th or 30th, then you will not enter the driver in the Loshu grid. So in this case, the date is 5. So we are not going to put the 5 again. All right. So conductor, we will be putting in. So 7 here and Kua number also 1. Rest all these cells are blank. Okay. So this is how you can generate the Loshu grid. So as you can see in this specific grid, for this person, the vibration of 1 is 4 times. There is no vibration of 2, 3, 4, and 6, right? And then there is single vibration of numbers 5, 7, 8, and 9. How we are going to interpret this, I will be teaching in the subsequent videos. Now here we go to the next example. So this is 24th of July 2007 female chart. So driver is what? Date of birth reduced to single digit. The date basically. So 2 plus 4. Driver is 6. Conductor is when you are adding all the numbers. So 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus 7 plus 2 plus 7. Okay. So this comes out to be what? 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 7 is 13. 13 plus 2 is 15. 15 plus 7 is 22. So this comes out to be, again now you have to reduce. So 2 plus 2, 4. Conductor is 4. Now Kua number is what? You have to reduce the year of birth to single digit. So 2007, when you reduce to single digit, comes out to be 4. And for females, what is the formula for the Kua number? You have to add a 4 to that number, which you obtain from the year of birth reduced to single digit. So this is 4 plus 9, 13. Again, reduce it to single digit. Kua comes out to be 4. Now, how you are going to add the numbers here? So let's enter the date of birth first. 2, 4, 7, 2, 0, 0, 0, no value. We don't put 0 anywhere. So this you have added the date of birth. Now you will add the driver, because here see 2 plus 4. This is giving rise to new number. So here you are going to enter the driver in this case. So driver is 6. Conductor is coming out to be 4. And Kua number is also coming out to be 4. Okay. So the grid comes out to be like this. So in this case, the vibration of number 4 is 3 times. Vibration of 2 is 2 times. Vibration of 7 is 2 times. And vibration of 6 is 1 time. Okay. So this is how you have to generate the Loshu grid. And I hope you will be practicing this Loshu grid. And you can share the grids that you generate to my WhatsApp number. And I will revert to you. The topic for tomorrow will be lottery numbers. Okay. It's a very interesting topic. How a number becomes lottery in your life and contributes to significant gains. All right. So stay tuned. Thank you. Hare Krishna.